this.
Yeah. Shout out to Whatever Clips channel. These guys are pretty cool.
A lot of these dudes talk about fertility and looks and stuff. I don't actually think it's that. I think that in the modern world, in the days of old,
like
right, you meet a
Beetlejuice.
woman, you get married, you be together, whatever. In the modern world, if I meet a girl who's 33 and single, I know the amount of dick that's been through her before me is just simply unattractive. I don't care how nice you are, but you're 33 years old. How many men have fun? If I get a 19-year-old girl, I might be her second or third man, right? I'm going to be dude number 29, and all the trauma and emotional damage you're going to try and bring to my door? Like, well, my last man cheated. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. Like, why is that my problem? So if you pick up older women, you have to accept they've been on the carousel longer. They've had more rides, more spins. I don't want that. When I see a beautiful young woman, I know that she has a very low body count, and also but the truth is this.
You see, and this is the point that I make often, right? Is don't deal with an alpha female. Right? The older women get, and the more empowered, the more they lean into that empowerment, self-independent. That's how they become more alpha females. And then what do they do throughout that time? They get body after body after body, right? They stop preserving the thing that's most valuable, which is their body count. That's why they're ashamed to sit here and bring it up, right? And they go through all after, when they go body after body after body after body, what do they get? Emotional damage. And then who has to deal with it? You do, because we live in a world where women don't want to take self-accountability for their actions. So you're going to have to deal with it.
Women's mentality is absolutely connected to sex. If a woman sleeps with a bunch of men, it's harder to penetrate her mind and make her fall in love with you. And it's unattractive. But if she's had 30 dudes inside of her, she really gonna think, you know what, this guy's so special, or she's gonna think, you know what, he talked to me real, let's go get a new guy. Whereas if a woman's only been with a few guys, she's much more likely to fall in love with you, be a better partner. So the likelihood of her falling completely in love with you, staying loyal to you, and really believing you're the only man for her, after being through so much trauma and so many men, and sleeping with so many dudes, and having her heart broken, and having those memories of her ex, and all that crap she's been through, is far less likely than meeting a nice, young, beautiful girl who hasn't been with many men, and she goes, you know what, this is the guy I like. Every woman who knows.
How can women listen to this and, like, I guess, you know, if they can get past through the triggering part, they might actually learn something about men. I'm gonna be honest. Yo, shout out to my baby girl in the chat, Maria.
City boy.
Oh damn, I feel like I should give her another one. What should I give her?
You can't handle the truth.
All right, yo, Mr. Got Plenty. Where's Alona? She's in the streets right now, bro.
She belongs to the streets.
Every man who watches can be honest. Women fall in love with the person they lose their virginity to, or their second or third guy. They really remember them. They really love them. Any woman who slept with 50 dudes, she doesn't even remember who most of them are. She doesn't care. If a woman slept with a bunch of men before you, she's less likely to stick it out through a difficult period in a relationship. She's more likely to just say, you know what, new answer's new dick.
That's a pretty good answer.
And that's the truth. Let me make something clear. If I meet a beautiful 30-year-old woman, I'm not saying I won't sleep with her.
That's pretty fucking old.
Yeah.
He's still gonna clap.
What are you, crazy?
There's been times I was drunk.
Yeah.
That's dedicated to the girl who flaked, because
Dedicated to the girl who flaked because she got a high body count. Look at her, bro. Yo, she's sitting down hella masculine, bro.
An alpha female.
She gave me alpha female vibes off the way she's sitting. This girl looked like she didn't even pay attention. This girl looked like he kind of makes a point. I think they might agree with him. I don't know. Let's see.
I like Andrew Tate. Okay.
I fucking hate Andrew
Reaction
Tate.
to the video.
Wait. Who said they hate Andrew Tate? Who said that shit?
Girl who flaked, because I like Andrew Tate. Okay.
I fucking hate
Oh, it was a twin. God damn, bro. For a second, I was like, you know what? She might agree. She might have listened a little bit. But no, just immediately, I hate Andrew Tate. Fucking.
She belongs to the streets.
Reaction to the video, please.
I think he's absolutely.
Yeah, I don't have a button for wifey, guys. I do need to get. Oh wait, I do need a button for wifeys. I don't know what to like. Maybe something with a ring. I need to get something. Recommend me something if you know a button that's good for like a wifey, like a soundtrack. These girls look pissed. LOL. This one looked like damn. She's just having flashbacks right now. She's like, damn. I should have really thought about my body count. And they're like, no self accountability. She about to go off. Like I said, she giving me
An alpha female.
alpha female vibes. But let's see.
Hold on, let's start from here. Or actually, you go first. Go ahead.
I think he's deluded. I think that he has never like had a fucking woman like in his
Okay,
life.
ad hom.
Oh, like he's never had a woman. So how do you think he got to where he's at? Like I said, they just don't want to use their brains. They don't want to actually think about it. They just want to shame you. That's the first thing they go for. When they listen to something they don't like, they try to shame you. That's the tactic they use. Fix yourself, shorty. Fix your mentality.
And then address his argument.
Address his
Okay,
argument.
if you want to just talk shit about him.
Yeah,
guess
can I
that's
please
okay.
just talk shit about him?
Okay.
Please.
Let's
Thank
hear
you
it.
so
Let it
much.
rip.
I don't want to be like so
Let
like
it rip.
strategic with like.
Let it rip.
Yeah, exactly.
What he
You're
said.
right.
I think-
You see, she just admitted, I don't want to use my brain because that's hard, right? I don't want to take a self-accountability. You can tell she got mad bodies because she don't even want to think about it because she got all that.
Emotional damage.
Just saying.
He's absolutely stupid, deluded. I
She
think
holds
he's
vibes.
never had a strong woman in his life, or he has, but he like ran away because he was too scared to like actually like listen to her because he's so about himself that he can't even open up his eyes and take a look at like how pussy he is.
Facts. So where's your husband though? Where's your husband though, shorty? You want to talk all that? Where's your husband? Where he at? Crap.
You date him?
Fuck no, never. I'd rather kill
When she
myself.
uses womanese, you know the one.
Wow.
You know you won the war.
You said
blank.
you said you fucking
Period.
hate him.
I absolutely do. I think that he's just disgusting.
Into the
like, all
microphone.
of his views are, and I think that
Look. Dumb one agrees with dumb two, bro. Like thing one agrees with thing two. They have the same exact thought process, which is nothing because they don't think. They just feel. They just say what they feel. I feel the same way.
when he says like he wants like a young pure woman, it's like, how old are you, bro? Like
35.
Like, how are you not like understanding like the fact that people have been through like experience?
How many 35-year-old have you hooked up with? That should be the follow-up question. Hold them accountable, because as soon as you say that, they dipping. They not answering no questions.
Experiences and like when like
Look at this one. This one's really thinking about all the D she got, bro. All the 35-year-old D. She's like, damn, you put me on the spot right now.
a young woman who is pure, that just makes you sound like weird. Like it makes you sound like you're a pedophile. And
Such a classic attack.
Yeah, Mia Khalifa vibes. Mia Khalifa vibes.
it does.
The pedo
Young and
attack?
pure.
Yeah, it's
young
such
and
a
pure. What
classic
do you
attack.
want? Young
Well,
and pure? That's fucking
What he
disgusting.
wants.
That's disgusting. Young and pure is disgusting. All right, so let me get him stanky and filthy. That's how we want him. Stanky and filthy, bro. Just like this girl. I'm surprised you even shave your pits. I'm gonna be honest. I'm surprised she shaved her armpits for this one.
What he wants is a
Young and
woman
pure,
woman
young,
without baggage.
old and filthy.
Women without
Doesn't
baggage.
he have baggage? That's what I was gonna
What's
say.
wrong
So
with
he's
him?
he's
Bunch of
perfect. He's
women.
pure, and
No,
he
he's not.
has never been touched, and
Okay,
he wants a girl like
I
that.
just want to address the.
It doesn't make
the
sense.
Do you understand? Do you know what
Men and women are different. They don't know.
I mean by baggage?
Yeah, he has a lot of. Well, we have a lot of stuff like we've been fucked over with guys, so we hold that baggage, and we hold those like that.
Points, because she knows. She's actually using her brain. The alpha female will always use your brain. You know why? Because confident, intelligent, assertive. Look at how she sits. She sits like a dude. I can tell, bro. I could just tell from the second I seen her. And that's not to shame her, bro. Like if she wants to be that way, that's great. But I'm just calling it as I see it. That's it.
I just got to come in here really quick. I got to challenge the P word accusation. Men who are attracted to women, young women, men who are attracted to young women are not P words.
Okay.
You realize this was the standard throughout almost all of humanity.
Yo, shout out to the host. Shout out to the host for standing up for what's right, bro. Don't make false, stupid accusations.
It's true.
I don't even care. He's just
That was
delusional.
That should have never been a standard.
What do you want to say, Sydney?
Okay, so I've seen Andrew Tate before.
Oh God! All right, yo. Somebody said. Let me see. The third one has emotional damage. Oh no.
Emotional damage.
They're not making sex. A girl wants experience. A man wants inexperience. A perfect fit, but no alpha female. W host. Yo, shout out to you, JoJo. Shout out to everybody in the chat, yo. For real.
City boy, city boy.
All right, what is she gonna say? You guys said she got a lot of emotional damage. She said she's heard Andrew Tate before. I think she's gonna shit on him. Like when women are all in a room, they, for the most part, it's a pattern. They're all gonna think and say the same exact thing. This is what that empowerment looks like. They will never tell each other the truth. They will just filter each other's lies and agree with each other. They'll just echo what they're saying. That's what echoing looks like.
The guys that like I live with, like they're like I don't like live with them, but we all live in the same like apartment complex, and like a couple of them like they like preach Andrew Tate, right? And so they were like,
He says a lot of really wise things.
so here's the thing.
He's a smart dude.
Dumb.
So listen to me.
No.
So I have
He's got some smarts.
I
No,
just
she
actually
said,
recently.
She said he's dumb, and I'm
listen,
saying no, he's
listen,
not.
Listen,
Has she been converted? Has she been red pilled?
He
So
has
I
like a
found out-
150 IQ. Like
Chase.
he's extremely
He's intelligent.
and extremely
Chase.
wise.
Chase.
He is. Go ahead. Sorry, Sydney.
Okay, so
They had to ride. They had to ride the Andrew Tate train real quick.
You need to do what you're supposed to do.
I think like so I actually recently just found out about Andrew Tate like last month, maybe like 3 weeks ago, and I watched a couple of videos, and there were some videos that I was like fully on the same page with him, and I was shocked that I was on the same page because I heard like all
You know why? You know the videos that she agreed to? I'm gonna tell you the videos she agreed to. She agreed to the videos where the man has to act like a man. But when it comes for a woman to take self-accountability, no, I disagree. No, there's no way that's true. No, turn it away, turn it off. That's it. All right. They only agree with what benefits them. That's it. And if it shames men, they'll agree with it too.
this shit like, oh my god, he's like an asshole, you know, like whatever, like he's misogynistic and all this other shit. And I like when it came to the videos about him talking about like, okay, like if I'm gonna take you out to dinner, if I'm gonna buy all this shit for you, if I'm gonna take care of you, you know, if I'm gonna pick your ass up, like if you're in a shitty situation and you don't do shit around the house, if you're not gonna clean, if you're not gonna like help like cook, like anything like that, like fuck you, like I don't want you in my life, right?
2 coffees.
Two coffee.
What?
I think his thing is 2 coffees, but go ahead.
What about morning or something? That's like his thing.
Continue, Sydney,
Okay.
please.
Continue.
All right. Like, those are things that I agree with 100%. Like, I think that he has a lot to say. I don't think he can speak on behalf of all women, per se, because nobody can. But I think that he
Yeah, he doesn't, though. Like, that was such a meaningless point to make.
has some points. I think there are also some points that, you know, like, I do take offense to because, like, sometimes I can, like, put myself, like, I do have baggage for sure. You know, so, like, sometimes I feel like I'm being called out, but, like, I also have to, like, accept that. You know, like
You see, she can't take self-accountability. What did I say? What did I say? I read it right. She can't take self-accountability. She just admitted to it. Oh, I'm self-aware. Like, yeah, I know. But it's like, no, I can't accept that. No, I can't. I can only agree with the things that benefit me, right?
I have like baggage, like I got to deal with that shit before I put it onto somebody else.
Yeah.
Sydney, I tip my hat to you. Let me shake your hand. You are one of the most based.
Sweaty.
You are one of the most based women I've spoken to in a while.
What is
Guys, if you guys in the chat think Sydney's based, type base Sydney in all caps.
Can I ask what
please.
base means?
It means fuck.
Oh,
How would you?
I just don't.
Like
not
your
down to
opinions
earth,
are
but-
good. You like know the truth.
Base means like surface level, right? If I'm not mistaken, guys, what does base mean? Let me know down below, all right? Because I don't want to fuck up. I don't want to sound stupid. But base means like you have surface level knowledge. Is that what base means? Or like spitting facts? I don't know.
Truth, and you like see through the bullshit of the world.
Okay.
You're red
Say
pilled.
how it is.
You're red pilled.
You're red pilled.
You say how it is, and you recognize the truth that's hidden behind the layers of bullshit in the world.
Try to stay grounded.
Okay,
Try not
cool.
to argue with too many people.
You're not a sheep.
Like
He lost us.
if someone says you have a based take, it means you see through like all of the layers and you see.
All right, bro. Stop agreeing with her, bro. Ask her the simple question. That was a question I was gonna ask her. I was gonna be like, they should follow up with Damn, let me go a little back. Just want to hear what she was saying. Because now they're just kind of riding her.
Sometimes I feel like I'm being called out, but like I also have to like accept that.
Oh yeah, I would just ask her like, what do you disagree with Andrew Tate about specifically? Like, give me a specific thing. And if they can't name nothing, that's the airhead. You know what I'm saying?
Breathe air.
You know, like if I have like baggage, like I got.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna skip to a little bit.
Watch, give it time. I bet a bunch more will come.
Allison, what is your reaction to the video?
I think it's just very like double standard because he's saying like we're not
Yes, double standards exist. So great observation.
allowed to have a previous life before him, and we're not allowed to have like all the stuff. But I know for a fact he's not perfect, and he reacts in certain ways due to trauma and stuff like that, and that's baggage. But he in his eyes he's allowed to have all of that, but his girl, no, definitely not. I don't want to.
Yeah, men and women are different. She can't accept that. We get it.
With it, I have my own stuff to deal with. That's what he's doing in his head.
Is it fair to say that men and women value different things in the partner?
Boom. Yo, dude's doing better. I like it.
Yes, but I also saw a comment that said guys hide their baggage while girls let guys see it. And I also agree with that. I feel like guys sometimes never show their baggage. Like even in a long relationship, like they won't even show it, and they seem like
oh yeah, like basically like don't be vulnerable. All right, there's a reason why you don't be vulnerable with a woman, because she will slowly lose respect for you. But like I said before earlier in the stream, I said if you're gonna be vulnerable with a purpose. Identify the problem, solve the problem, or at least have an answer to how you're gonna solve the problem. And then share your experience with somebody else. That's the best way to be vulnerable.
they don't because they want to be like the strong man, like they don't want to seem like they have any like trauma or anything, and so that's also a thing. But girls will just show it because they want their like man to be there for them and like understand it. But I feel like he's just saying like I am perfect, so my girl has to be perfect too. But he's not perfect.
I don't know if that's exactly what he's saying, but I mean, his main thing is about body count, and I'm sure Andrew Tate's got a triple-digit body count. Most likely.
How many women do you think Andrew Tate slept with?
Triple
bro, probably like 1,000, bro. Or probably like hundreds. Honestly, I think it's cap when guys say like 1,000. Like how, like let's do the math on that, bro. How many girls do you have to actually like have sex with, and you have to have access to, and you have to think about like remember Andrew Tate was a world kickboxer. So between the ages of like 25 and like 30, yeah, he probably got some girls like here and there. Like he's probably definitely in those like hundreds. Probably 200, and then from 30 to 35, like 800 girls in 5 years. Does the math, bro? Like with all the business that he does, with all the hard work he does, yeah, everybody has 24 hours throughout the day. He has 365 days in a year. Multiply that by 5. I don't know. I don't think. Let me see. How 365 by 5. 1,825 days. So for him to get like essentially 800 bodies in 1,825 days, that's like bad. That's like a batting average of 40%, bro. Like so he's smashing 40% in those last 5 years. 40% of his life is smashing in order for him to hit like 1,000. But and then to not get an STD, woo. I don't think Andrew Tate might be in the thousands. I think he might be like in the 500s. I think he's a lot more selective of the women he actually has sex with, to be honest. A lot more selective than most guys.
Triple,
300,
300,
yeah.
400.
So why is it a
In the
problem for
hundreds.
the girls, but it's not a problem for him?
Well,
It's different.
body count.
How?
You see, well, this is where you have to explain it correctly, because this is what triggers women when they're not explained why it's different. All right, why society values men differently compared to women. They know it, but they need to be explained it in a way in which they have empathy, so that they can listen.
How?
Do you want?
I mean, there's the fertility.
A key.
Oh, that's the worst one, bro. Don't do that.
Is a master
You're gonna
key.
give me a. Okay.
Hold on. A key that can unlock every.
Oh
every
no!
lock is a master key.
Stop with that one. I honestly don't like. I don't like that one. I think it's funny. I think it's like nice for like guys to use the key analogy with each other to just like fuck around and have like just laugh at it. But for like a woman will never grasp her head around that. She's like, "You're comparing me to a key? What the fuck?" Like raging. You know what I'm saying? Like no, it's not the best way to sit here and explain it. All right, it's just best to say men and women are different. Men are valued. In order for them to be able to sleep with women, they need to actually gain a lot of skill and a lot of value. That's why men must build their value. As for women need to preserve their value. You're born with their value. You're born with your beauty. So you need to learn to preserve it. That's how we're different. So we have different roles and different ways in which we need to operate in society. And then you just go on to like For example, like what did you do in your life, like this, like that, so they can relate to it, they can connect the idea, and they can be like, oh my God, you're right. All right, facts. Trauma builds character in men and it destroys character in women. Exactly. Google says based is being yourself and not caring what others think of you. I don't know if that's true, but I like the way it sounds. All right, let's move on to the next video.